What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big Tuesday, March 9th NCAA basketball show. Check out the entire show. Hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. We move on. 7 p.m. Eastern. We head back to the ACC tournament first round. Wake Forest Demon Deacons, 6-15, 3-15 in conference versus Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 10-14, 7-11 in conference. We're in Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. Let's see what we are dealing with here. Notre Dame opening up as 8.5-point favorites. That's gone down to 8. This total opened up at 142. We now see 141.5s and 141s. Wake Forest closed out the year on a 7-game losing streak. The losing streak started with a tough 92-85 overtime loss at Florida State, then was followed by 6 straight ugly double-digit losses. They fell apart in a home loss versus Clemson when they scored just 39 points. They followed that up with a loss at Virginia Tech and scoring just 46. They closed out the season with a 75-63 loss at home to Georgia Tech. They have 2 players scoring double digits, averaging double digits in guards, Davian Williamson at 12.5 and Ian Dubose at 11.2. They struggled to score, just 65.8 points per game. They hit just 41.1% from the field, 34.2% from 3, and 72.5% from the line. Notre Dame snapped a 4-game losing streak in a big momentum-gathering win at home, 83-73 over Florida State to close out the season on Saturday, the regular season, and that hurt me very badly. The win kept Florida State from winning the ACC regular season title. I thought that Florida State was going to fight for it. They certainly did not. And it was the Prentice Hub show, 22 points. Goodwin had 15. 5 players scored in double digits. It was their first win, Notre Dame's first win against a ranked team since 2017, November 2017. They'd lost 28 games in a row. Prentice Hub leads the team, 14.7 points per game. He gets 6 assists per game. He scored over 1,000. He just passed 1,000-point mark. He's the 65th player in program history to reach that milestone. And with the balls in his hands, when the ball is in his hands as much as possible, they only turn the ball over 10.5 times a game. They score 73 points per game, hit 46.3% from the field, 36.8% from 3, and a healthy 77% from the stripe. Max, does Notre Dame continue the momentum from that big regular season-ending win and take it to Wake Forest tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern? Let's roll.
Jim, I'm hoping that they do, because this is definitely one of those like spotlight monumental letdown spots. You come off such a beautiful senior day performance for your guys, and then you play the likes of Wake Forest. But you've already beaten this team by 21. Allow Wake Forest to lead points at the free throw line. They have a definite fancy for doing that. And I think that ball security, like you said, is going to be key. You know, you got to win with defense. You held this group under 65. You got to be able to do that again. You got to force more than 6 turnovers. You know, you don't want to allow Carter Witt with his long curly hair to have those locks leading this offense and getting a better performance than they deserve to get. I think that this is a potential big drop-off game, but I do think that with Prentice Hub and guys like Trey Wirtz and Cormac Ryan, you do have the guard play to be able to dominate and fuck with your eyes open. And I think that they're going to be able to do that. I think that they need a good start. They need to guard the perimeter and switch looks more often so that they can get some more takeaways. 3-point defense is going to have to be good, and they're going to have to limit Wake Forest to under 8 makes from there. I think that the defensive glass is going to be something you got to do a better job on, and I think that they will, and I think they'll be able to do without fouling. If you get good performances from guys like Nikola Jogo and Jawan Durham to go along with your normal dominant guard play, I think that this is going to be a game that Notre Dame wins comfortably and then squashes all the people that are saying, let down, let down, let down. Give me Notre Dame full game, Jim.
-8 and -110. That is market wide right now. We'll give you FanDuel as the book for record-keeping purposes. There you go. ACC tournament first round. Max backing the Fighting Irish to carry the momentum from that big win over Florida State. Beautiful.